When you hear computer science, what comes to mind? Coding? Hackers? A computer chip? Well, there's more to it than that. Hello and welcome to the first episode of Unit 1, Introduction to Computer Science. This is part of the Computer Science Concepts playlist, a series where I'll be breaking down the fundamentals of CS into short, clear, and beginner-friendly videos. So no matter if you're just starting out and you want to learn about computer science, or if you just want to refresh your knowledge on the basics, this unit is going to help you to understand the ideas behind what computer science is and why it matters before we even type a single line of code. Today, I will be starting at the beginning. What is computer science? Let's get into it. Computer science is much broader and more powerful than many interpret it to be. At its core, computer science is the study of computation. So this means understanding what problems can be solved with computers, figuring out how to solve them efficiently, and designing systems that actually do it. So it's not just about writing code, it's about solving problems, designing solutions, and thinking clearly. So let me break it down. When it comes to solving problems, some of them are easy for computers, like for example, sorting a list of names or doing millions of calculations per second. But others are tricky, like recognizing sarcasm in a text message or making ethical decisions in a self-driving car. Computer science can help us figure out which problems are solvable and which ones require more. So, after finding out what can be solved with computer science, we also have to know how to solve problems efficiently. Let's say you want to search a list of 1 million names. There are many ways to do it. Some take a second and others may take hours. So computer science is about finding the best method, the algorithm, that solves the problem fast, reliably, and scales when your data grows. I'll be going into depth about algorithms later in future episodes. Next, we have to design the systems that actually do it. Once we know the solution, we have to build it. So this means designing software that works correctly even when millions of people use it, like the systems behind YouTube, Google Maps, or online banking. We also consider things like security, speed, usability, and reliability when it comes to designing these systems. Computer science is a huge field, and these are just a few of the main areas. Algorithms and data structures, which is how to solve problems and store data. Computer architecture, how computers work under the hood. Software engineering, how to build large, reliable systems. Cybersecurity, which is how to protect data and systems. Artificial intelligence and machine learning, which is how computers learn and something that's growing a lot today. And finally, the theory of computation, what's possible and what's not. Each of these is in its own world, and we'll touch on many of them later in this playlist and even beyond. Getting into the significance of computer science and why it matters, we know that computer science powers almost everything around us. Stuff like your phones, social media, hospitals, space travel, or even your microwave. So knowing CS helps you understand how these systems work and gives you the tools to build your own. Even if you don't become a full-time programmer, learning CS helps you think logically, creatively, and efficiently. So what's next? Now you know what computer science is. In the next few episodes, we're also going to be looking at what exactly is a program, what makes something an algorithm, what a programming language is, and how we talk to computers. Trust me, we're just getting started, but this is the most important place to begin. If you're ready to start thinking like a computer scientist before you ever write a line of code, please subscribe and follow along. This is Base Case. Thank you for watching.